One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Lobos will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense will get first crack at it here. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And they can't make the play on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So New Mexico's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Young. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Lobos will hustle to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
He makes the grab. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, it makes the grab. Oh, couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. They boot it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. At the 35, he's open. He's running free down the middle. Past the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, ODU.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Got a man, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll go back to the ground. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Lobos will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41.
Let's go! Let's go!
On the ground, it's Peppers. Got enough for the first. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And the Monarchs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt.
He's got it. First down and more. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Monarchs.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gives it on the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Lobos are in the hurry up. On third down, going up top. It's complete. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big.
Turning it on. Inside, touchdown, Lobos. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the toss to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Now, this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers before we're going to be looking at his backup playing some serious snaps.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The give out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Lobos headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Lobos line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day.
Just steamrolling the defense. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Flips it out on the screen. Lots of running room. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. It's a seam wide open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Monarchs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Old Dominion. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Keeps it on the bootleg. Firing to the right, complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The Lobos decide to punt it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put...
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess.
Oh, a lot of space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Lobos in the hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. To the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Lobos are rolling down the field. The inside handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Toss sweep to the right. Got the first down and more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense getting set for first down. Under fire. Completed pass, he goes nowhere. In fact, they lose yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Monarchs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Caught over the middle. It's Peppers. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end.
He's going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Branch. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback extends the play. It's caught. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end? Just finding a hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it.
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
Off play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Gonna swing it on second down. Makes the catch. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. Sneaks it in.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner will be brought down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Complete to start this drive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Lobos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
He'll try to do it himself. At the 20, he's got space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's a heat. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Throws to the tight end. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit. They were able to swap.
Oh, what a call. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. It falls incomplete, and it might come as a complete surprise to this coaching staff that was 3rd down, and they still have another play. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. And the Monarchs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. At the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Lobos want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Bring in the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll take it on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it inside the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set him back, but they'll go for it here. Throws toward the end zone. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Gonna run it. It's Young.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Turning on the Jets. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Looking to throw on first down. Now adjusting. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, ODU! And the beatdown has ensued. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. 3rd down play from the gun. Blasted as he lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. They'll move the tight end. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Lobos will have it 1st and 10. Looking for a crease, it's Young. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Lobos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's good. Easy call for the ref.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Snagged in the middle. It's Branch. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it in the end zone. Touch. Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Old Dominion's offense will get first crack at it today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3 and out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Just tried to drop a little floater in there and it's incomplete. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to run it. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
And the Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage off?
There he goes. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Monarchs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Hand off from the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Fires to the tight They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Touchdown, Old Dominion! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Auburn Tigers offense taking the field, first chance we have to see them today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front. The hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Key. Finds his target down the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Setting up the screen. And he's still running after the move. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. He leaves it with his back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Wide open spaces. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. They'll give it to the back. At midfield, he's got room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Handoff from the gun. He's loose. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Monarchs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Monarchs line it up with a first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, ODU. Great job by the back on the option.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. Running back able to walk in.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes the Auburn offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Got room to work. Gets it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Key. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. It's complete to the right. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And that one did not work. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
And the ball slipped out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. At the 35, he's loose. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. To the air, it's Key. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I'd just throw it again.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. It's now a one-point game, 14-13.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Looking downfield on first down. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete. But if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Peppers. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10.
22.
Looking to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. Complete in the middle. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. Touchdown, Monarchs! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? The extra point is blocked. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. To throw, it's Key. Got his man downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Gordon. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Leaves it with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Moves away as he feels pressure. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. The Monarchs will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They keep it on the ground to open the third. There he goes! And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Scanning the field, it's Key. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Auburn to the line in a hurry. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, he's got some space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
That has to sting as a defense. In a third and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position, and the quarterback absolutely killed them with his legs, picking up the first down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt. rolls out of bounds. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line.
Come on, stack. 221 wing. 221 wing.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for room. It's Peppers.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Monarchs look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end finds a soft spot. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Monarchs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's got it and still on his feet. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Finds him out of the backfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got the quick completion. Finds a little space. He's loose on the left. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Tigers want to crank the tempo.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
All right, this running back's had all kind of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
Here we go.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Let's go.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They'll try the run. Turning it on. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. They'll give it to him again. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a man. It's Key. Finds his big tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Okay, ready?
And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field.
Moves.
They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Shoots his way for more. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the 1st down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to seal the edge on the right. It's a running room. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
They're 3 for 4 on 4th down in this one, and they'll try it again. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Touchdown, ODU. And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Key. It's a seam wide open. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Already find a hole in that secondary. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Auburn.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Fires to the middle. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down one possession late in the fourth. To the air. It's Key. Pucks it out of the air. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Still looking, on the move. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Running the red zone. It's Woodhead. Fight. Got some room to run. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quickly complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Slings it downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And these moments can be tight, man. You start looking at that clock, and that thing's staring at you. So I got to pass, I got to pass. Big fourth down and short. You got to get this first down. So you got to be thinking about that first before you think about the clock.
Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. Makes a grab past the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, listen, it's hard for an offense. When you're trailing late in the game, you've got to throw to get back in. The defense already knows it anyway. On top of that, you've got this weather that you have to deal with. These conditions are not conducive to playing pitch and catch. This is a big uphill battle for this offense.
Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
And now with that play, for this offense, it's got to have it time. I'm going for it on fourth down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing, but I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this fourth down and move the sticks.
This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on fourth down. And the Monarchs get enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Fourth down, gotta have it here. Fires to the right. Converts on fourth down, still going. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Monarchs.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Snags it quickly on the left. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to pass. It's Key. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
I'm going to be really curious to watch offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation. It's a 2-minute situation. You practice.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Looking to the big tight end. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete. The final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
First play of the first possession of OT. From the gun. Give on the inside. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, a lot of space. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Big, tall receiver. Figure the quarterback has an easy target. Not this time. Missed it badly.
And a lot of those big guys, they don't necessarily, some of them do, some of them are freak shows, but a lot of those big guys don't run great all the time, and you want to get physical and disrupt those routes and disrupt that timing. You could tell the timing was a little bit off on that one.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Gets it out quickly. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
That is so deflating on defense, too, because in your own red zone, 3rd down, you need to make a stop. You know they're going to throw to the weapon at tight end, but it's one thing to draw it up on the blackboard. It's another thing to go execute and prevent that guy from catching the ball. He's so big. He's so athletic. You could have the perfect play call on, and he's still picking up the first.
Gets the back moving. Takes the easy completion. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They strike first in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to... His way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, the offense on third down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after.
That'll do it. The sack ends it as the defense puts the final nail in the coffin.